Hi, Alphacast helps economic and financial teams to find, analyze, and share data. Let's get started. This is my home where I can find all the content created by my team. Content can be datasets, it can be insights where I can express my ideas and build up reports, or charts that I can use to better describe the data that I'm working with. Data comes from thousands of connected sources that we build up on the platform. These are sources coming from all over the world, but it also comes from the community. These are professional publishers that offer their content on the platform, but also content built up by individuals that are finding in Alphacast a way to build up their reputation. So to get started, I'm going to go back to my home and select one of the datasets that I've been looking into recently. So here I'm working with inflation data from the US. I can see different variables that are available in the datasets, see an excerpt of the data, and also see a quick chart about it. I can download the data and work with it in other platforms. I could use our API to connect and work with it on Python or R, or I can transform the data right from Alphacast. We built up a feature called pipelines, where in this case, I'm fetching the data and I'm able to apply different steps to modify the data as I need to. Each step will allow me, for instance, to change the frequency or do all sorts of transforms. As the original sources change, then my analysis and my transformations will always keep updated. So to share a more complex scenario, this is financial data that we are bringing up from Yahoo Finance. And then I can select some columns out of it. This is the closing price of each stock, and then do a calculation. Here we are dividing the closing price of each stock by the previous closing price in the previous day. Then we are merging with inflation data from the US, and finally comparing the closing price of each stock with the inflation data of the country in order to get a current price of that price. So finally, we are publishing that into a new dataset, and I could build a chart and keep working with it. Our tools for charts is really interesting. So we have different types of visualizations. You can have multiple sources on a given chart. And if I'm interested in this chart, for instance, what I can do is build up an insight with it. So insights, as I mentioned before, is a way to build up reports or express ideas and do a presentation. Here, for instance, I could select two charts. I'm gonna pick the second one here, and I could, well, say that I wanna place a second chart down below. So the interesting thing here is that charts, as they are included in my report, in my insight, I can still play with them. So I can move the time reference here, or if this is a map, I can click on a country and then see the figures for that country. And then if I wanted to translate this into more of a report or a dashboard, let's say, I can say, well, this is my analysis for 2022. And then instead of using this feature that we call add charts, we're gonna change it to end charts, and then remove this option here. And then I'm gonna be able to see the two charts side by side. All right, that's it, and we hope you enjoy it. Thank you.